The headlines shocked millions. Prince Harry is returning to the UK. But this isn't just another royal visit. Behind the scenes, whispers of tension, strict demands, and one of the most delicate family reunions in modern royal history are unfolding. And here's the twist. It all comes down to three conditions that could either heal the cracks in the monarchy or break them open forever. This Monday, the Duke of Sussex will step onto British soil once again. It's a 4-day trip, one filled with charities, children, speeches, and questions that could define his future with the royal family. Harry will attend the 20th Well-Child Awards in London, a cause he's held close to his heart since 2007. He's been there 14 times before, and this year, he'll once again hand the award for Most Inspiring Child. But that's only the public side of the story. Because while Harry is smiling on stage, the real drama is happening behind closed palace doors. British media reports say there's a chance, just a chance, Harry could reunite with his father, King Charles III. But this is where the story takes a shocking turn. That reunion may only happen if the king agrees to three very specific conditions. And trust me, these aren't small requests. The first demand? Harry wants full security for himself, Meghan, and their children whenever they're in the UK. Not just protection. Not just bodyguards. He wants the costs covered directly by the king. Remember, Harry's legal battle over security ended in failure. He lost his appeal. And the fallout has driven a wedge between father and son. So now, this condition feels less like a request and more like a line drawn in the sand. The second demand is aimed squarely at one of Harry's oldest enemies, the British tabloids. For years, he has accused the royal family's press offices of leaking stories to the media, of planting rumors, of feeding the very machine that destroyed his trust. Now, he wants something radical. Press control. No leaks. No secret briefings. Every word to the press handled only by Buckingham Palace. Tightly coordinated, tightly controlled. It's a demand that challenges the very system that the monarchy has relied on for generations. And it raises a question no one dares to answer. Would the king silence the press to protect his son? And then comes the third demand. The most controversial of them all. Harry is reportedly asking that his wife, Meghan Markle, be treated once again as Her Royal Highness. The bows. The courtesies. The respect she once held as the Duchess of Sussex. But here's the problem. Meghan and Harry stepped away from royal duties in 2020. Their titles still exist. But the protocol, the status, the ceremonial respect, those were left behind. So this demand doesn't just push boundaries. It could force the king to choose between protecting tradition or risking reconciliation with his own son. The last time Harry saw his father was in February 2024. 30 minutes. A rushed visit after learning of the king's cancer diagnosis. It was a brief sign of hope. A glimpse of healing. And yet, here we are again. Hope on one side, conditions on the other. So the big question is, will Charles bend? Or will Harry's demands slam the door on reconciliation before it even begins? Some insiders claim Harry is in good spirits. That he's really excited about seeing his charities and causes again. But optimism can't erase the tension hanging over this trip. Because let's be honest, these demands aren't just about security. They aren't just about the press. They're about something deeper, control, respect, and the pain of being sidelined. This week, as Harry steps onto that London stage for the Well-Child Awards, the cameras will capture his smile. But the real story? It's happening out of sight, between a father, a son, and a monarchy caught in the middle. And the truth is simple, yet heartbreaking. If these three demands stand in the way, the reunion between Harry and King Charles may never happen. Only one question remains. Is reconciliation worth the price of breaking the crown's rules?